very much for the introduction. I want to thank the audience all here for attending today. And there's a handout that's being handed out here. It's an outline of my presentation, along with additional information and a space for notes. My topic today is why you should consider becoming a committee person. We're here today to develop strategies to restore our government, and being a committee person is a position of power that allows you to become personally involved in this process by offering you the ability to help choose candidates that will assist us in achieving this goal. Being a committee person strengthens your party. It prevents your party from being hijacked. It gives you considerably more input in the election process by allowing you to choose the party's candidates. This is the power to choose. When you are a committee person, you hold in your hand a fistful of political power, much like an elected official, which you are. Being a committee person allows you to become involved, if you so desire, and you can become involved as much or as little as you want. It also gives you a feeling of accomplishment. The second item. What are the duties of a committee person? Committee people are the support staff of candidates. They attend county and town meetings where votes are taken that elect party candidates, town party chairmen and officers, and election commissioners. Committee people are the dedicated workers behind the scenes. After party candidates are chosen, committee people carry their designating petitions for these candidates. Without committee people, candidates would be left on their own and be forced to do all the work to get on the ballot, taking away campaign time. How do you become a committee person? First, you need to contact your town chairman or person that's handling the petition process and let them know you wish to be a candidate. Then a petition will be made for your candidacy that you will carry and get signatures from members of your party in your district. How many signatures do you need? Well, it's based on a formula that is based on the amount of voters in your party that voted in the last gubernatorial election. The usual amount is between 13 and 20, but I recommend you get at least 10 more in case your petition is challenged and any of your signatures are invalidated. It's very easy to go out in your own neighborhood and get these signatures. A second way to become a committee person is that you can be appointed by the town chairman if they so desire. That requires an interview process, and if that is favorable, the procedure may continue. But 99% of the committee people do it through the petition process. Now, next is the petition process. What you'll be doing is you'll be carrying a designating petition. There is a 37-day period, starting usually the first Tuesday in June and ending in July. This is the time where all signatures must be gathered. Any signatures gathered before this date or after the 37-day period has ended will be invalidated. Try to get out as soon as possible. Don't delay. You will have a list from the Board of Elections of the people who are registered with the party that you are, and you go around, introduce yourself, and ask them to support you by signing your petition. It's not very hard at all. Now, the next slide is of a designating petition. What this here does is that it designates you for an elective office, and this office is being a committee person. There are several parts to the petition that I could quickly go over. The first part up here is your name. You put your name here. The next part, it says what office you're running for. That would be a committee person, and you would put in the party and the district. And at the end, you have your address of where you reside. The next part of the petition is what's called a committee to fill vacancies. These are 3 persons, registered voters of the said party, and I will explain what this is. A committee to fill vacancies is there because after a person's petition is validated and they may vacate the position they are petitioning to be elected to, this committee will meet and select an enrolled voter of the party who is qualified to fill the position from the district that the vacancy occurred. And you may ask, why would there be a vacancy? Well, there are several reasons, including the person could decide to decline. After the petition is validated, they could say, no, I don't want to do this for whatever reason, and decline. So that will be a reason. They could move out of the district or out of the area. They could enroll in another party, but last but not least, which has happened, there is death. You don't need a committee to fill vacancies, but if your petition is invalidated, someone is unable to run, if there is no committee to fill vacancies, the petition is invalidated. So you really want to have a committee to fill vacancies. Next, what you would do is when you go out and get signatures, you would have the person fill in the date right here. You have them sign here. They would print their name here. They would fill in their address. And at the end here, they would put in the town or city which they reside, except if you reside in New York City, you put in the county. A carrier of a petition must witness all of their signatures. Do not sign your own petition, because you cannot witness your own signature, but you can sign someone else's. And any alterations in the petition must be initialed and dated by the person making the alteration. That means you cross out what's wrong there and just initial and date it. The last part of the petition is when you're done, you would sign on the bottom what's known as the witness signature. You would put in your name, who is the witness. You would put in the party and your address. Then you would date it and sign it. And one other thing about petitions, if you are a notary public can carry petitions for any party. That's something you may want to keep in mind if you want to be a notary just for that reason. I know several people that are. The next slide here is just some additional information I'd like to give you before I end this up here today. A committee person is a 2-year term, and you will hold office until the next election. There's a minimum of 2 committee people per district with a maximum of 4. You usually just turn in your petition, and you're usually a committee person, but if there are more people running in your district than the slots allow, what is set up is that there will be an election on primary day in September. For example, if there are 3 seats in your district that you're running for and 4 people are running, there will be a primary election, say, on primary day, and the 3 people that get the most votes will be the committee people. Also, you do not have to run in your election district. You can run in any district as long as it is in the same assembly district in which you reside. You must be enrolled in the party you want to represent and remain a member. You can be removed as a committee person for disloyalty to the party or corruption. If you need additional information, I have it on the handout that I gave you. You can look at the New York State Board of Elections website, which is www.elections.state.ny.us. Just click on election law, and Article 2 of the election law handles committees and committee people. Also, the Rockland County Board of Elections can be very helpful. If you do not live in New York State or Rockland County, contact your state or county Board of Elections. I want to thank everyone for attending this presentation. Every one of you here today can participate in this process. Get involved, become informed, and be part of the solution. Thank you all very much.